Hey everyone, welcome back to Alleyways, or if it's your first time here, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video, and if you haven't already, please make sure to join the Alleyways family. Subscribe to my channel, give this video a big thumbs up, and turn on post notifications, not only so you know when I have new content, but also so I can thank you by including you in my subscriber shout out. This is my special way of thanking and acknowledging each and every one of you and loving on you, and just showing my appreciation for how much you mean to me. I love being able to make these videos because of the community that I've built here and the friends that I've made. It is such a special place. If I've already shouted you out and you're looking for more ways to get involved, please head to the description box down below. There is a link to the Alleyways fan Facebook page. It's a private, small place just for us to share Disney photos, our love of Disney, Disney Cruise Line, yeah, family, pets, just all really good, fun, positive things. I am going to be shouting out a special subscriber at the end of today's video, so make sure that you stay tuned until the end in case that's you. Okay, we are back with round 2 of Disney Cruise Line trivia. I had so much fun playing with you all the last round that I wanted to make some more up. If you want to keep track of your score, you can. If not, I just want this to be fun for everybody. Let me know what you think about these questions. Are they too easy? Are they too hard? I'm curious to see. I think if I were taking this trivia, I would think it was pretty difficult, but the last time you guys know so many of the answers that I was like, I better step it up a notch. All right, let's not wait anymore. Let's get started with number 1. Number 1 is, how many decks are there on both the Magic and the Wonder? The Magic and the Wonder are the original Disney Cruise Line ships. I suppose they're technically sister ships, similar to the Dream and the Fantasy. So I want to know how many decks are on both the Magic and the Wonder. Get those answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, if you answered 11 decks, way to go, you got this right. I definitely did not remember this. It has been a long time since I sailed on the Wonder. 11 decks, there you have it. Let's move on to question number 2. I'm sure you guys can guess that now. Question number 2 is, how many decks are there on both the Fantasy and the Dream? So you answered how many decks there are on the Magic and the Wonder. Now the question is, how many decks are there on the Fantasy and the Dream? Get those answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. The answer is 14 public decks. So you can see it is several decks larger than the Magic and the Wonder. I really love the new ships, but I really also think that the classic ships have a special kind of vibe all their own. Between the two classes, which do you all prefer? Let me know. Let's move on to question number 3. Question number 3 is, what is the official name of the fireworks show at sea on the Dream? What is the official name of the fireworks show at sea? I'm adding on the Dream because I don't know if it's officially the name on the other ships, but it very well may be. You all will have to let me know. Get those answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, the answer is Buccaneer Blast. This is one of my absolute favorite parts of a Disney Cruise Line vacation. Fireworks at sea are so magical. Just the feeling of being with your family in the middle of the ocean, not having any cares or work or school, any responsibility, being at this incredible party and then seeing fireworks go off over the side of a ship and glisten on top of the water is just, it's just pure magic. There's no other way to describe it. And I've always really loved saving my paper navigators and seeing the part where it says Buccaneer Blast. It starts later than I always think it should, especially because there's so many kids, but it's always packed. So if you answer Buccaneer Blast, you got it right. Congratulations. Let's move on to question number 4. Now, each of the Disney Cruise Line ships have a godmother. Who is the godmother of the Wonder? I'm going to ask after this the godmothers of the other ships, but for now, who is the godmother of the Wonder? Get those answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, if you answered Tinkerbell, way to go. You got it right. I had no idea that this was the answer. I was shocked. I didn't think that they would make one of their own characters the godmother, and I think that's really sweet and adorable. I've always loved Tinkerbell, and the Wonder was my first Disney ship, so to me, that's really, really cool. All right, I'm gonna shake things up. Let's move on to question number 5. Question number 5 is, how fast can a Disney cruise ship travel? Now I'm looking for an answer in knots. How fast can a Disney cruise ship travel? Get those answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. If you answered 24 knots per hour, I am so impressed. You got this right. I think that that is something that some of our seafaring experts on the channel are probably going to get. You know what? If you got that right, give yourself a bonus point. You deserve it. Let's move on to our next question. Question number 6, who is the godmother of the Disney dream? So I promised you all we are going to get around to all the godmothers. Who is the godmother of the Disney dream? Get those answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. The correct answer is Jennifer Hudson. Now this is one that I actually knew. I can't say why because it would spoil a question that I'm going to be asking later, but I absolutely love Jennifer Hudson. She seems so kind and so sweet, and I think that she's the perfect godmother for the dream. And you know what? I'm just sitting here thinking, that is one of my life's biggest ambitions, to be the godmother of a Disney Cruise Line ship. Can you even imagine? We should really look up what kind of perks godmothers get. Like, do they get to just sail whenever they want? Like, I really need to look into that. Yeah, that's one of my biggest ambitions, be the godmother of a Disney Cruise Line ship. I'm gonna write that down somewhere. Okay, let's move on to the next question. Question number 7 of 15 is, who is the godmother of the Disney magic? Who is the godmother of the Disney magic? This one is a little bit tougher. I know you all are Disney trivia geniuses, but for those of us that might be ready for a hint at this point in trivia, this is not your typical celebrity. This is somebody who I will say had a close relationship, very close, with the Disney family. Get those answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. The correct answer is Patty Disney. Now, I thought it was really interesting the choices they made for each of the ships and why. I would love to have more information about that, the selection process, how they chose somebody, why they chose somebody, and then again, the perks. I think it's really, really nice that a member of the Disney family would be the godmother of one of the ships. I think that's so fitting, so perfect, and so, so special. And yeah, the more I think about it, the more I'm like, I really want to be a godmother of a Disney ship. I'm really stuck on that. All right, let's move on to the next question. Question number 8, the last of the godmothers. Who is the godmother of the Disney fantasy? Who is the godmother of the Disney fantasy? I'm going to give another hint. This is a celebrity who is very popular this time of year. Get those answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Miss Mariah Carey herself is the godmother of the Disney fantasy. I thought this was really cool. That's a big get. I mean, I know it's Disney. They could get anybody they wanted, but wow. Mariah Carey, Godmother of the Fantasy. I really do think it's so interesting, all the people that they picked and how they kind of fit with the vibe of the ship. Am I the only one that thinks that? Let me know. Let's move on to question number 9. Question number 9 is, as you disembark on Castaway Cay, one of the first stops is a location where you're going to meet for excursions. What is the name of this location? On Castaway Cay, when you disembark, there's a stop where you meet for excursions. What is the name of this location? Get those answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. If you answered Marge's Barges, congratulations, you got it right. I love just saying this. It makes me feel like I'm back on Castaway Cay. This spot is absolutely gorgeous and just makes me think of all the great times I've had with my family on Castaway Cay. All right, we're getting close to the end. Let's move on to question number 10. Question number 10 is, what is the name of the spa on board Disney Cruise Line? What is the name of the spa on board Disney Cruise Line? So usually when I'm on a Disney cruise, I do try to go to the gym once a day, just so I'm hungry and can eat more. But I've never actually had a spa treatment or gone to the rainforest room. I really want to on my next trip. Get those answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. The correct answer is Senses Spa. Senses looks absolutely incredible. You guys know I'm a huge fan of Michael K on the channel, and I have always wanted to try the rainforest room, and that is definitely something that is going to happen on my next cruise, so keep your eyes peeled for it on the vlog. Let's move on to question number 11. Question number 11 is, what popular Disney World attraction are the nurseries on board Disney Cruise Line themed after? What popular Disney World attraction are the nurseries on board Disney Cruise Line themed after? Get those answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. The correct answer is Small World. It's of course the Small World Nursery. It is so adorable. You guys know I have a young niece who hopefully when we next go on Disney Cruise will be old enough to experience Small World Nursery. She loves getting to play and see other kids. She has Small World things in her room right now that she absolutely loves, and I cannot wait to get to see her experience this in the future. Let's move on to question number 12. Question number 12 is, on which ships can you watch the show The Golden Mickeys? On board which ships can you watch the show The Golden Mickeys? Now, it's no secret, this is my absolute favorite Disney Cruise Line show. But which ships can you see this show on? Get those answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. The correct answer is The Wonder and the Dream. The Golden Mickeys is incredible. If you haven't been, this is essentially themed like an awards show where they give awards to certain Disney characters and movies. It is so cute. It has just so many great montages of classic Disney music, great dance numbers, performances, everything like that. It is makes me emotional every time. I cry every time the Golden Mickeys, and I cannot wait to see it again. I'll probably go on the Fantasy or Magic next, but I can't wait to be back on the Wonder and the Dream to get to experience Golden Mickeys again. All right, let's move on to our next question. Question number 13, on which ships can you attend the Sail a Wave party? Not sail away, but sail a wave party. To be honest with you, I did not know there was a difference until I was searching for video of this party on YouTube to show Evangeline, and I saw that there was different results for different ships, and I was shocked that I never knew this. So, on which ships can you attend the Sail a Wave party? Get those answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. If you answered the magic and the wonder, congratulations, you got it right. It's called the Sail Away party on those ships and the Sail Away party on the Dream and the Fantasy. Either way, I can't wait to be there again. The feeling of sailing away is just unlike anything else. Literally saying goodbye to all your worries and cares and knowing that there's nothing but magic ahead of you is the best feeling in the world. I cannot wait for that again. All right, let's move on to question number 14. And for our penultimate question number 14, what time is early seating on board? This is a window of time per the Disney Cruise Line website. What time is early seating on board? Let me know in the comments if you do early or late seating and why. Get those answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. If you answered 5:45 to 6:15, congratulations, you got it right. So my general feeling is that the younger families really go for the early seating a bit more. For me, at 5:45, I'm sometimes still out enjoying the day. I might be by the pool, I might be in the gym. It's a little too early for me, but I can see that it would have its benefits if you had younger kids in your party who are hungrier earlier and ready for bed earlier. So you can officially be seated for early seating as early as 5:45 to 6:15. Let's move on to our last question. And for question number 15, of course, what is the official time for late seating on Disney Cruise Line? What time is late seating on board? Get those answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. If you answered 8 to 8:30, congratulations, you are correct. Now, I am always a late seating person. We usually always get to dinner right at 8:15, so smack dab in the middle of that seating window, and I love it. It gives me time to really get hungry again for dinner. It gives me time to enjoy the day as much as possible and then be able to go to trivia in the district, go to our show, and then be out in time to go to some of the late night entertainment in the district as well. Oh, just talking about all this makes me miss it so much more. Thank you guys for playing along. I appreciate y'all so much. And now I want to say thank you to a very special subscriber. And that is it for today's video. Thank you all so much for taking the time to be here, for being on the live chat, on the premiere, for playing along, for commenting, just for everything. You all bring so much joy to my life. And I want to give a special thank you to Jonathan Evola. Jonathan, I hope I pronounced your last name correctly. You and I actually met on TikTok, and you have just been so sweet. Your TikToks are hilarious, by the way. Your Disney content is top drawer, and I'm so glad that you're over here on YouTube now. You have just been nothing but kind and supportive. I love your content, and I'm just so grateful that we met. Thank you for being part of the Alleyways family. I love you all so much, and I'll see you soon right here on Alleyways. Bye!